Hello everybody and welcome back to another video with HobbyLink. Now we're back in flight gear because you see guys seem to actually quite like it, and now today we are actually on the Scilly Isles, which is an interesting place. Now I've never been there before. I'm actually hoping to go quite soon, to be honest, but I thought we could fly from it because it's got a reasonably small airport and it's not far off the coast, so this could be interesting. Now we're in the Antonov and 12. Where is England in relation to the Isles of Scilly, or is it part of England? I don't know because we're surrounded by sea. This runway practically takes up the whole island, so this could be interesting. Um, so today we're flying the Antonov An-12. Now there's a few cool things about this aeroplane that aren't in other aeroplanes. So if I scroll through and go down to ramp control. Now, this box, you can open the box if I click on it. There we go. It opens. You can open the doors like that. And then we can go cargo loading. And then really quickly, it will just load up some containers into the back, which is kind of cool because you can then transport containers from another place into here. There we go. You can see them going in the back there. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Just wait for it to load up. Is that all of them? There we go. Right, turn around again. Shut the doors. Shut the ramp control box. And then we'll get this baby started. Now, I don't know if this one... Oh, look, we've got hands. So there's different liveries, which doesn't really matter. There's no checklists. And there's no tutorials. I don't think it's got all... I think with start, you just flick a few switches compared to the other ones where you have to do everything else. What does this say? No, I'm not going to click that. It won't even let me. You know, I'm just going to hit S, which auto starts.
Main power and lights are
There
on.
we go.
Instruments are powered.
Doesn't really look that healthy.
Engines 1 to 4 starting up.
Okay, so we're here on the map screen, and the map is pretty useless, but we can see we're pretty much flying in the right direction to get to Edgo, which turns out is RNS Predanek. There's Heathrow. There's Charles de Gaulle. All famous airports. Cork. RAF Brody. The names aren't all on here. There we go. We've got like Newquay and Plymouth and things down here. So really, we can probably hit the very tip. Throttles at full power.
Parking brake off. Aircraft is moving.
There we go. Flaps out. I did that in the wrong order, I know. And pull up. Can we take off? This aeroplane, my previous experiences, it may be slow, but it doesn't need that long of a runway. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. No. 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 Well, that was an interesting thing that just happened. Oh, goodness. There we go. Right, we're in the air now. Let's put the flaps up. Flaps up. The gears are automatically up. And according to the map now, as you can see, we're heading right for the airport that we said we were going to go to. So, there we go. That should be good. We'll hit the coast first, and then we'll see if we can land at the area. Oh dear. 1 times speed. Right, so at the moment we haven't met the coast yet. The Isles of Scilly are actually further away than I thought, but this is a slow aeroplane. So, oh, that's why. We're heading in the wrong direction. Completely. The plane turned itself around. Now, maybe using autopilot would be better for this. Obviously, I don't know. Right, turn around. We haven't really got anywhere, to be honest. We're still pretty much at the same place. Let's turn around and see if we can get the bottom of England. Where are the Isles of Scilly? Are they within view? Oops. I'm good at this. There we go. We are heading towards it now. Okay, so it ended up like this. I didn't manage to get all the way there, but there's one last thing I do want to show you. That is not how I expected to spawn.
Have fun with the Antonov N12.
Well, I can't have fun like
For
this.
auto start, hit the S key.
You're on runway 15. Am I though? Isn't the runway over there? Oh goodness, we're off already. Fair enough then. I'm a little bit confused. About everything. Can you load up? 1 minute. So equipment, and then you go into fuel and payload, and we go to parachuters. Right. Now I know this is pretty cruel because I will be dropping them in the sea. Also, there's no engine sounds.
Main power and
Oh,
are on.
the engines went on.
Instruments are powered.
That's probably why we fell out the sky last time. Now we open the ramp control box. There we go, and hit this.
99
there you go, you can see them flying out the background. Now I'm sorry about the annoying noise, the paratrooper warning. I can't help that. It's... Look at them go! Now I feel a bit guilty because I've just dropped them over the sea, so they're gonna have fun. But you could draw like a cool thing with them. They're coming out. Look, there's a wave of paratroopers. But you can put like up to 100 paratroopers in your aeroplane. So I have done that. Yeah. That's a lot of paratroopers. There we go, right. Now, let's see if we can land this thing. I don't exactly know where the airport is, but I believe it's over here, because we haven't come out that far, to be honest. Can I close that from the outside? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Right. There we go, door is shut. Fold out some gears. Wait for them to come out. Nice. And now we just wait. We're way too low to be attempting a landing, and we're not even at the right angle. There we go, now we're way too high. We'll throttle to half. To low. We're throttled all the way down. Luckily we're not going... Oh! Let's see if we can do this. The runway is actually here. Never mind, we'll just land in a field. Or not, we won't land at all. Right, let's get on to the next aircraft that we are going to be checking out. So we'll do 2 aircraft. Alright, so here we have the second aeroplane, and I told you I'd get it out. It's not St. Bartholomew, but it's got a tiny runway, so it counts. This is the Super Guppy, and it's a beautiful, beautiful aeroplane. I'm joking, by the way, it's pretty grim. Now, let's see if there's any way you can, like, open it. I think you can click, like, D. Open closed nose is D, open closed crew doors is D. So, if we hit lowercase d first, we should see something interesting. There we go. We've got a crew door on that side. Is there another one on that side? No. Maybe there's 2 on this side? Yeah, there's 2 on that side. That just gives you a sense of scale. There's tiny little crew doors. So we'll shut them up again, because otherwise I'll forget to close them before we start flying. And then we'll open the big one. Now this one doesn't have any cool gimmicks. But you can see that there's a tiny wheel that goes down to support the nose, and 2 legs that go down in the front there. And the nose just opens like that. And look at the amount of space in there. You could fit like loads in there. I really want to get the Antonov the An 225 out. So maybe we'll get that out in a second, just to compare the size, how the sizes have changed over the years, because this was massive for its time. Right, we're ready to fly, so let's release the brakes, put out some flap, because I probably should have done that first. If you don't do that first, you will not do. Let's do this. Careful not to hit the ground with our tail. I'm pretty sure we just did. There we go, we're off. It does. It could fly from the Isles of Scilly. Oh, my gears went in the water there, so maybe it's not that safe. But look at this thing. How does this even fly? It's like no longer an aircraft. And as you can see in the cockpit, we've got these very old yokes and lots of dials, no screens or anything. It's not the oldest aeroplane, but it is pretty old. Look at that. What's that? Don't even know what that is. It might be flaps or something, or trim. Oh, well, we crashed, everybody. Yeah, so if you saw that on the runway, let's just do a quick comparison between that on the runway and the other thing on the runway, the Antonov An 225. Okay, so you can see the scale here. It's really, really loud in my ears. This wouldn't fly from the Isles of Scilly, but we're going to try it anyway. Now, this is probably not going to... Actually, no, it took off from St. Bartholomew. It's definitely going to take off from the Isles of Scilly. But it'll be interesting to see how well it takes off from the Isles of Scilly. So let's go flaps out. Which is that one. There we go. All the way out. Now, prepare for takeoff. That is not a runway. Look at the size of that runway. I'm fairly sure the runway would normally cross over. But this thing is a beast. Look at it. Look at it go. Don't know why the view is moving so much. There we go. And there we go, the annoying noise again. But it flies so nicely. I'm going to bring this in for a landing on the water. I really should put the gears away because that's just hurting my ears now. No, no, no. Okay, well that was my landing on the water. Pretty good actually, if you ask me. But the Antonov An 225 can take off from the Isles of Scilly. But anyway guys, that's it for today, because we've done quite a lot today in this flight gear episode. If you want to see more, comment below. If you want to see anything else on the channel, comment below. Check out my Patreon, Discord, like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next My Mouse Has Disappeared video.